Have you ever wanted to create your own how to draw worksheets that you can go ahead and sell on Etsy, but you had absolutely no idea where to start? Well, you're in luck, my friend, as today I'm going to be sharing with you a brand new software that you can use to do just this. In just a few easy steps, you can use this software to create pages and pages of worksheets that you can upload to Etsy and start selling today. So whether you're an experienced printable creator or you are a complete beginner, I assure you this software is going to help you tremendously. And for something super fun, I am going to be giving away a very super generous bonus to anyone who goes ahead and purchases this software using my referral link. So stick around to the end of this video to find out exactly what this special bonus is. Trust me, you are going to want to check it out. So be sure to stick around, okay? All right, I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and jump on into this video. Hi, if you're new around here, my name's Alicia, and on this channel, I love to share everything I know about how to create and sell digital products online, specifically on Etsy. Now, before we jump on into my computer and I share with you this new software and a tutorial on how to use it, I just want to share with you a story about my eldest daughter, Aria. Now, Aria, she's 4 years old, and at the moment she goes to kindy, but most nights she'll come to me and she'll be like, "Mom, can we play teachers and students?" And I'm like, okay, no worries. So she'll assign herself as a student and I'll be the teacher. And as we play along, she loves to ask for homework. Yeah, can you believe it? A 4-year-old already asking for homework. Anyway, I usually give her simple maths tasks and simple writing tasks. So she'll, do simple maths equations up to 10, and she'll work on writing out her name, doing the alphabet, writing out her sister's name, writing out her friends' names. She loves spelling. So credit to her, she's really clever. But lately I've been wanting to give her something more creative and fun to do while also learning something new. And that's when the How to Draw Worksheet Generator software came along, and it made creating brand new printables for her an absolute breeze. I was able to whip up a 10-page workbook filled with step-by-step how to draw instructions faster than you can say banana split. I printed them out at home, and when I showed them to Aria, her eyes just lit up like a Christmas tree. She loved them so much that she didn't even want to play teacher and student anymore. She just wanted to draw. Just check them out. Now, to be 100% honest, these drawing sheets were a little difficult for her, but she still gave it a go. Now, Aria is only 4 years old, but can you imagine how many other parents, teachers, carers, and even grandparents would be looking for something just like this to give to their 5, 6, 7, or 8-year-olds? So if you're tired of creating bland old printables to sell in your Etsy shop and you're looking for something fun and creative to offer to your customers, then this software is something you're definitely going to want to consider investing in. Okay, so are you excited? I know I am, and I cannot wait to share with you this software. So let's go ahead and jump on into my computer where I will share with you this brand new software. So once you sign up for the How to Draw Books Generating software tool, this is the interface that you are going to be shown. So now, depending on which level or which tier of the software that you decide to go with will determine whether or not you have these options available. Okay, so the first one here is the standard. Then we've got Pro, Premium, and Elite. So depending on which one you've purchased will determine which one you have access to. If you don't have access to them, they'll just be blanked out, and you'll also have the option to upgrade later, okay? But just know that the current offer, so the initial launch, is only available until midnight, April 3rd, okay? So just keep that in mind that these prices will be going up after that. So I'm going to be sharing with you the full software suite so you get an idea of what you can expect if you decide to upgrade. So I'm just going to go to Access Now. And the very first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a brand new collection. You can name this collection. So I'm just going to name this Test 1, and I'm going to go Create Collection. Doesn't really matter what you name it. Just name it something that, suits you and something you're going to be able to find easily. Once you've done that, just go ahead and click on Test 1 to open it up, and then we can start creating. So this is the interface of the actual program, the software itself. Now, I actually have a previous video here on YouTube that is all about how to use the Math Worksheet Generator. Now, this software has also been developed by the people that developed the math worksheet generator. So if you've used that in the past or you've seen that video, this is going to look very familiar to you. There's obviously going to be some changes to the menu options here on the left-hand side, but generally most of the buttons and the way this works is very similar to that. Also, you might notice that it's very similar to the way Canva's laid out as well. So if you've used Canva before, then you should have no problems using this. Okay, so I'm just going to run through these tabs here just so you get an idea of how to use it and navigate when you do get into this program. But just quickly, I want to remind you that there are detailed tutorial videos that have been provided by the developers of this program that run through this in even more depth than I could ever do for you. So if you do sign up for this software, what I would do is I would jump on over to those tutorials, have a look over all of those videos first. That way you get a better understanding on how to use the software, okay? Because there's no better person to tell you about how to use the software than the creators themselves, okay? I just want to share with you what is possible with this software so that way, you can make a decision on whether or not this is right for you. Okay, so the very first tab here is the Canvas tab. Just below that, we've got the Done For You Images tab. I'm just going to jump on in here. So depending on what upgrade you've chosen will determine on what kind of images you have available here. But you can see that there are like hundreds of different images that you can use to create these how to draw worksheets. Okay, I'll share with you more detail on this in just a moment. The next is split to steps. Now, this is part of the premium upgrade. So if you want the option to create the step-by-step worksheets, then this is the premium upgrade, okay? So that is all the images within there. And then obviously I'll explain how to use this in more depth in just a moment. Next one down is the uploads tool. So if you have your own SVG or images that you would like to import into this software to create your own unique step-by-step worksheets, then you can just do that by clicking here and uploads. And this is where you would upload all of the images. Down below that is the templates section. So this is in relation to the step-by-step worksheets that you want to create. So here we've got templates that you can use to create a one-click. So just with one click, you can insert the images within the step-by-step templates, and then it's going to just auto-generate for you. This is where the simplicity and the power of this software really come into play, okay? So depending on how many steps are within the actual template itself, the image itself will determine which template you use. I'll go into more depth in just a moment. The very last is the settings tab. So this is in relation to the printer settings or how the actual page is laid out. So obviously you can select what type of page size you would like. And numbering, if you'd like numbering on your pages. So let's say we wanted 1 of 100. And if you want to change the margin. So if I go update, now we're going to see the page numbering just here. So this all just depends on what kind of settings you would like. If you are going to be creating printable, so actual printed items, let's say you sell on Amazon KDP, then this is something that you want to probably have a look more into. When you're creating printable, so digital products, it's not so important. Okay, so let's go ahead now and dive on in how to use the How to Draw Worksheets Generator. So the very first one we want to do is the How to Draw element. So go ahead and click on this button, and then it's going to auto insert the How to Draw box. So this is the grid layout. Now by default, it's going to insert this cute little polar bear in here, but you are going to want to change this. You're going to want to change the settings perhaps of this, so you can start making it a unique product, a unique for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to share with you just a few settings on how to change this, how to insert your own image, or how to insert an image that's included within the actual software itself. So go ahead, click on this on the grid. To remove the image, all you would do is click the button up here where it says remove image, and then it's going to remove the image for you. Now let's go ahead and select an image that we would like in here. So just go to the images, so Done For You images here. and then go ahead and start searching for an image that you would like to create. I'm going to go ahead into the animals in the farm. Let's go to view 30 more. This llama is kind of cute, so let's go ahead and insert the llama into the grid. One click, and then bam, we've got the llama inside of our grid. Now, alone, this is looking a little bit bland, so let's go ahead and start mucking around with these settings to make this a little bit more interesting. In order to change up the settings of your grid, all you want to do is right click on the actual image itself, and then it's going to pull up some options for you. What you want to do is you want to go to the open settings, and then here is where we're going to be able to adjust this grid and the image inside of it. So here we've got some more settings that you want to change up. So first we've got the image in grid settings, so the rows and the columns of your grid. So if you wanted to increase this to, let's say, 8, you can do so. Go to update element to see what that looks like. And now we have 8 grids. Or you could reduce it. So we could take it down to 5. Go update, and now we have 5 grids within this element. Don't worry about the image clipping. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Now, do you want a secondary grid? So if you saw in the introduction video, you would have seen the worksheets that I created. Now, I included a secondary grid. So this refers to the lines in between the primary grid, right? So you can change this however you like. So let's say I wanted to have 4 additional secondary grids. So let's go update and see what that looks like. So now you can see there's now an additional 4 lines across and 4 lines down. So this just makes it a little bit easier for reference purposes, I guess. But because it's grayed out, it's not so in your face. So if you were to do the same thing with for the original, so the primary lines, it would come up quite dark, and it would just make it a lot harder for someone to do their drawing. Okay. Now here for the image size, if you wanted for it to take up more of the actual the outlined box itself, all you would do is just scroll this all the way up, go update element, and then you can see that that's increased. Okay, so just depending on what you like, I'm going to go a little bit more. Perfect. Now the primary grid, you can change the stroke thickness. So let's say you wanted that a bit thicker, you can go update. And if you wanted, you could also change the primary color. I would leave these black and gray, but if you wanted to, you can change the color of them. See? The secondary grid, let's just take that back to black. The secondary grid stroke thickness, you can change that if you like. I probably wouldn't. See how it becomes a little bit more cluttered. So I would take that back. So say to 2, and again, you can change the color. So let's say you wanted purple, you could do that. Again, I'm just going to take that back to the grey. You can also change the actual grid stroke style. So let's say you wanted it to be dashed or dotted. Let's go dotted, see what that looks like, and go update. Now that's going to be a little bit difficult to see. Let's scroll on in. Let's go 50. See how you can see now that that's a dotted grid line? It's just really personal preference and what you would like to see within your own worksheets. There's no right or wrong here, just different options. Okay, I'm going to change that back to, let's try dashed. Maybe, yeah, that's perfect. Fantastic. Okay, so one more thing that I forgot to mention is that you can actually include the indices here. I think we just skipped past that. So let's just go back, go to open settings. Here, so where it says show indices, let's go ahead and click on that and then go to update. And then it's going to include your A's, B, C, so the letters here and the numbers. You can actually flip this around. So if you would rather it be the letters up here and the numbers down here, you can do so by going to flip and update, and it changes it for you. Additionally, you can change the font size and also the spacing. So this is the spacing from the outer border line to where it's positioned. So if I said I wanted it to be -40, for example, and go update, you can see that that's brought it further away from the actual grid itself. Okay, so those are the options that you can play around with when it comes to the standard version of the software. Okay, now what I would do is I would go ahead now and just customize this a little bit. I would perhaps make this bigger. So let's make this real big. So we've got our very first exercise here. And I am going to add some text here. Bring this up to the top. I want to make this center alignment. And I'm going to write here how to draw a llama. I think that's how we spell llama. Okay, so let's click on out of there. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the font. You can do this by clicking at the top here. And then it's going to give you a range of different fonts here. Just go ahead and delete that to open up all of the fonts available. Now, I believe there are over 900 different fonts available here. So you could spend a lot of time just scrolling through. So all of the fonts. I'm not going to go ahead and show you them all now. I'm just going to go ahead and choose one and then go from there. But, choose whatever you like. This is where the uniqueness and differences come with creating your own unique how to draw worksheet. Okay. Alternatively, you could leave this blank, download this as a JPEG or a PNG, upload it into Canva, and then there you can have access to everything within Canva to create, a nice looking worksheet as well. Okay. But for now, I'm just going to choose something here. I'm going to go for this bubble gum. That's not too bad. Let's try that one. See how you can really go down the rabbit hole of what font do you pick. I'm going to choose something that I was using previously, which was the Chelsea Market. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to change the font size. So let's go ahead and change this to maybe 30. Whoops, maybe 35. Perfect. So how to draw a llama. Now, on its own, we don't really want to just give them the how to draw a llama with the exercise and the llama inside the actual grid itself. We also want to give them an empty grid so that they can use this as a reference and then actually draw on the actual grid itself. So an easy way to do that is just to duplicate this page and then delete the image within the grid. That's super easy. All you would do is go to the clone page and then it's going to give you an exact clone of that page. So what you would do is you would go ahead, click on the grid, go ahead and click on the remove image, and bam, now you have everything that you see here just without the llama. All right, let's zoom out so we can see that a little bit better. So go to fit, perfect. And by default, your page numbers are going to be included here. So that's page 2 of 2, perfect. Fantastic. So what you would do now is you would create multiple worksheets to create a book. So that's, of high value for your Etsy customers. So in order to do this, all I would do is go again to clone page. I would go ahead and click on the grid, go ahead to the done for you images, or you can upload your own and then go ahead and choose your next animal or image. I'm going to go ahead and choose the cow here, this cute cow. Perfect. Now by default, I think it's going to keep the settings the same. So here at the top, we chose this size. So now it's going to try and fill up the same size. So the image is the ratio is going to be the same. Easy. So we've got that. Now we just need to change this to how to draw a cow. Let's duplicate and then remove the image. See how quick this is? I'm going to go ahead and do one more just to show you. Clone page. I'm going to choose the cute bee. So cute. How to draw a bee. Duplicate the page. Remove the image and done. We've already created 6 worksheets in 30 seconds? Pretty cool, right? All right, so when you are happy with everything, the way everything looks, all you need to do is go to the download button. So go to the download button. Depending on what upgrade, so what tier of software you have is going to be dependent on what options you have here. But on the standard plan, you should be able to download PNG, JPEG, and PDF. If you're going to be selling this on Etsy, I would go ahead and download this as a PDF. So go to PDF and it's going to download that to your computer. Now let's go ahead and open that one up. And here we go. Here is the PDF version of what we just created. Now, by default, it's going to, produce it in a book style. So as you can see here, let's go. So if this is our first page, we don't really want that to be on our first page because that's going to be, let's say, on the right-hand side, right? And so here we can see, so we've got the blank here on the left, and then this doesn't quite match up. So we've got llama and cow. So what I would do is I would go back to the software, and what I would do is I would insert a blank page here. So go to add page. That way, if somebody does want to print it out as a book style, you want to have like a blank page or perhaps maybe a title page here. So you could say how to draw cute animals or something like that. And you can actually insert some of these done for you images right into this actual page itself without having to, use a grid, for example. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to add a few cute animals. Obviously, you want to zhuzh this up a little bit. I would recommend taking it into Canva and creating a real fun title page here, but I'm just going to add that. We're going to go add text. Actually, let's go ahead and copy this, and we're going to paste it. Like I said, this is just very basic at the moment. I would go ahead and take this into Canva. Perfect. All right, now let's re-download this to make sure that it looks all okay. So go download as PDF. This is why you always want to make sure you're checking your downloads to make sure that they look right. So that's now downloaded. Okay, so we've got our title page here. Let's scroll on down. Perfect. So we've got the how to draw llama, the reference image here on the left, and then the empty space here on the right. Perfect for any child to go ahead and start practicing their drawing skills. So these are the next set of drawings, and then the final one, the bee. So cute. Okay, so that is how we use the grid style how to draw worksheets. So let me go ahead and share with you how to use the premium version of the software to create step-by-step worksheets. Okay, so I'm back here in the software. Now let's go to split to steps. Now, in order to create a step-by-step drawing worksheet, you want to actually start with a template. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete all of these that I've created just so we have a blank slate. So let's go ahead and delete all of this. Now, depending on how many layers an SVG has, so an SVG is a certain type of image file that allows you to modify and change elements of the actual image itself. So depending on how many layers are within that SVG will determine how many steps are included within the step-by-step worksheet. Right? So let's say we wanted to create a 6-step worksheet. What you would do is you want to go to templates. Let's go ahead and find a 6-step worksheet. So we've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't want that one. Maybe this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 steps here. So what you would do, one click is going to create a brand new page with the template of the 6 steps. Okay, so you can see here, if we scroll down, now we have inserted a template. So essentially this is the puzzle that connects the images to create the steps. Okay, so now that we have this template, we have this page, now we can go ahead and start inserting our images into the actual worksheet. Okay, to do that, all you need to do is go to the bulk clone option. Click on bulk clone and it's going to give you some different options. We've got simple clone, image in grid clone, step-by-step drawing clone, and then step-by-step layers. Now this is the one we want. We want the step-by-step layers. So go ahead and click on that. And then it's going to open up all the different images within the actual step-by-step layers program. Okay. Now, if you have your own images, this is where you're going to find them as well. They're going to be uploaded here. So now we know that we have a 6-step worksheet. So let's go ahead and find an image with 6 steps. In a few minutes, I'm going to share with you how you can actually modify some of these images to create a different set of steps. But for now, let me just share with you how this is done simply by, selecting a 6-layer image. Let's scroll down. Okay, here we go. We've got a cute little hippo. So let's go ahead and click on that and then go up. Now, if you wanted to, you can actually select a few. So let's say we want the hippo and we want, what's this one here? A cute little kitten. Let's go ahead and click that one and maybe the turtle. Okay, because we know that all of those are 6 steps. Go ahead and scroll up and then go to apply. And then automatically, straight away, you are going to get these 6 steps inserted into your template. So it's going to leave the original template here at the top. I would go ahead and just delete that. And also I will go ahead and delete this first page. So here we've got the there's the step-by-step created automatically. Like, how quick was that? So we've got the hippo done. We've got the kitten done. Is that a kitten or is that a little fox? Anyway, we'll call it a kitten. And then we've got the turtle done. It was just like, a couple of quick clicks and then it was done. So simple. So you're able to get, your worksheets up on Etsy, within a day. Whereas usually you would need a special software such as Adobe Illustrator and hours upon time, or you would have to hire out a freelancer to go ahead and do this for you. Now you can do this all yourself without having to be an artist, right? It's fantastic. Again, I would go ahead and start adding in some text at the top. So how to draw, for example, let's go ahead and just do that. So we've got the text, and then we're going to want to center align that. Let's go ahead and select a different font. We'll check what we had before. So what was it called? Chelsea Market. Let's go ahead and reduce the file, the size here. So what was it? 35. And we are going to want to call this, how to draw a hippo. Perfect. Let's go ahead and copy that. Paste it here. How to draw a cat. Paste it here. How to draw a turtle. Very good. Excellent. So that is how easy it is to create a step-by-step worksheet, right? Where this software actually shines is that you are able to import your own SVGs. So in order to do that, all you would do is go to the Upload Layers SVGs here, import your own SVGs, and this software will automatically create a step-by-step process for you as well. So not only are you getting all of the actual done for you images, so the images that are included within the software, you have the ability to get your own SVG, so your own images, and create this very same effect. Okay, so that is where, you can create something quite unique. Let's say you got access to fairy SVGs, unicorn SVGs, dinosaur SVGs. You could create different themed workbooks to go ahead and sell on Etsy. So the limit to create unique workbooks is honestly, it's endless. All right. So that's just something to think about. Now, I mentioned before, you can actually edit the amount of steps within an SVG. I'm going to share with you how to do that now. Now, this is a bit more of a complex tutorial, but that's okay. I just thought I would share with you the capabilities of this software. Okay, so if we go to the split to steps, and let's say we have here this horse, and currently it has 8 layers. Let's go ahead and click on that and see where it says edit. Let's go ahead and click the edit button. And then what it's going to do is going to create a image here. Now, just quickly, before I share with you how to edit this, what I like to do is create a duplicate of it. So just go to cancel on that. Here where it's got some additional buttons. So what you want to do is create a copy. So we've still got our 8-layered version here. Just in case we want an 8-layered version, we can go back and reference it. But now we've got a copy of it. So now we can edit this without having affected the original. Okay. So let's go to the edit button again. And then we are going to see here all the different layers. You can see them highlight. Can you see as I drag across them, they start to highlight? So these are essentially all the different layers within the actual image itself. So these are essentially the steps that go along with how to draw worksheet. Within each layer, you have different options. So if we open up the layer, you've got add selected, layer before, layer after, merge previous, merge next, and you can actually delete the layer as well. So let's say, for example, on this first layer, we've got just this section here. On the second layer, we've got the eye. So let's say we wanted this nose part here and the face and the eye to be together. You would go to merge next. So we want layer 1 and layer 2. So we go to merge next, and then those layers are now merged together, right? So if we jump on out now So we go to layer 1. So now layer 1 has now been merged with layer 2, and therefore layer 2 has been removed. Okay? And now if we highlight over layer 1, we can see now we've got the face outline and we've also got the eye as well included in that one layer. So now we've created an 8-step drawing into a 7-step drawing. Let's do this one more time to create it a 6-step. So we've got this layer here, this layer here, we've got the hair, we've got the feet here. Let's say we wanted both of the, like all of the legs together. So we've got the front legs and the back legs. So let's go ahead and merge those two together. So let's open up layer 6 and we want to go merge next, and boom, now they are connected together. All right. And if we go out of there, now 7 has been deleted. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different steps here. You can also do a few more things. You can change the settings. So you can change the color, so the fill color and the stroke color of the lines if you wanted a more colorful design. If you want more information about this, I would highly recommend going ahead to the tutorial section, the in-depth tutorials that have been created by the developers, okay? For now, I just wanted to share with you what is possible with the actual SVGs themselves. Once you're happy with that, let's go to save, and then you're going to see here, now the 8 layers has been changed to 6 layers. Fantastic. Now let's see what this looks like within this step-by-step worksheet. So I'm going to go to templates. I'm going to find a 6-step worksheet. Let's find something a bit different this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let's go and click on that. It's going to add a new page to the bottom of our document here. Perfect. So here's the template ready to go. Okay, let's go ahead and insert our new image. You would go to bulk clone, step-by-step layers, and here is our new image that we just created. Click on that. We're going to see a tick and then go to apply. And then bam, how fantastic is that? Okay, so there are a few more things that you can do here. You can edit the size of these if you like. So if you'd like to make them bigger, you can move them around. So there's lots of different things that you can do here to make, to make this exactly how you like, okay? Just know that when you do make any of these changes, you can't actually revert it back to the way it was. So I would probably recommend doing a copy of the original, playing around with a copied version. That way, if you do make any mistakes or you're not happy with it, you can actually, delete that and start over. So for example, let's go ahead and delete that now. I want to go to bulk clone. Step by step, select, apply, perfect. Delete this one here, and let's go ahead and add our title. And that's done. So now we have created 4 step-by-step worksheets in a couple of minutes. Let's go ahead and download that now so we can see what it looks like. Download as a PDF. Perfect. And here is our brand new worksheet or workbook. So we've got the how to draw a hippo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps here. We've got the how to draw a cat, how to draw a turtle, and then the how to draw a horse, which was originally an 8-step process, but we changed that into a 6-step process. All right. Okay, friends, now that you know what is possible with this incredible software and how you can use the How to Draw Books Generator to create and sell your own How to Draw worksheets on Etsy, let's now run through the different software options available and also the bonus gift cards that you can claim. I am so excited for you. Now, as you saw in this video, there are 4 different tiers of this software that give you access to different levels of usability. And with each tier that you purchase using my referral link, will grant you access to up to $200 worth of gift cards to use in my brand new online shop. Haven't checked out the shop yet? No worries, let's go ahead and dive on in and check it out. Okay, so here is a look into my brand new online shop. I opened this in mid-February, so it's only a couple of months old, but it's full of so many good things to help you start or grow your Etsy shop. So here we've got access to workshops, which includes action plans, workshops and courses, toolkits, templates, and PLR templates as well. So if I just jump on over to workshops, Here are the current workshops available. So we've got a 30-day action plan, how to start an Etsy shop with PLR. I've got a Create with Canva workshop. This is a workshop that helps you create Calm Corner printables. And obviously my signature course, I've got the Passive Income with Canva course here. Under toolkits, I've got a few branding toolkits available. So currently I've got 3. I've got a couple more that I'm working on. So in the works that I'm going to also upload here. So we've got a Melbourne collection. So this is a branding kit, a Sydney collection, and also an Adelaide collection as well. So different styles of branding kits, perfect for your Etsy shop. I also have some templates available. So I've got a welcome sequence email swipe copy, perfect for people that sell digital products on Etsy. I've got a Notion template. So for anyone that is looking to organize their Etsy shop using Notion, well, this is going to be perfect for you. And again, I've also got the branding kits within here as well, because they are also classified as templates. Now, under the PLR, I actually have a whole range of different PLR templates created in Canva that are available for you to use. There, you can take these and then sell them as your own. So these have commercial use rights. All right, so I have here a pregnancy and new baby journal, self-care journal for mums, daily happiness journal, habit tracker. I've even got some baby milestone cards here and even some affirmation cards. Okay, so that's currently what's available. I like to try and upload a brand new product weekly, if not every second week. So be sure to go ahead and pop on over to this shop regularly to see what's new. Okay, all right, let's jump on back into the video. Okay, so let's dive on into these different tiers and the bonus gift cards that go with them. Now, with the very first offer of the How to Draw Worksheets Generator is the standard tier. Now, this will give you access to grid-based drawing worksheets, 900 plus font options to choose from, the ability to download a single How to Draw worksheet or a complete workbook with just one click. You can download the files in PDF, PNG, and JPEG file formats. You can upload up to 100 downloads per month. You can clone a single page. It includes detailed training and also a dedicated support team that, simply put, just cares about you and your success. Now, as a bonus, when you use my link, you can claim a $20 gift card to use in the shop. Now, when you purchase the Pro version, you'll have access to everything inside the previous tier, along with the following. You'll have access to simple bulk clone options, unlimited amount of book downloads, unlimited font colors, unlimited colors of choices for your grid lines, and you'll be able to download the PPTX files as well. Now, with this tier, I'm offering a $30 gift card that you can go ahead and use in the shop. Now, the next offer is the ultimate upgrade. Inside of Premium, you'll have access to everything in the 2 previous tiers, along with a step-by-step drawing creation tool, so the one that I showed you in the tutorial. You get access to create step-by-step drawings from your own images. You can easily drag and drop or upload option to the SVGs. You can edit, clone, and delete the images with just one click. You've got advanced technology included in the software that will read the images of simple or complex designs. You can create and delete layers in just a few clicks. You've got the ability to move, merge, or change elements between layers or steps. You can bulk upload the option to add multiple SVGs at once. It also includes premium training modules showing you the best practices to create your own content to be compatible with the tool. You have got access to 40 plus unique step-by-step drawing page layouts with built-in automation, just like I showed you in the tutorial. And currently it's available for a one-time fee. Okay, now I just want you to note here that immediately after this initial launch period of the How to Draw Worksheets Generator tool, the price of the premium version will move to an annual recurring model. Okay, and I have heard whispers that this recurring price will be around $497 per year. So if you get it now, you're getting an absolute steal. Now, because this is a bigger investment, I'm offering access to a $100 gift card that you can use inside the shop. Now, this is huge. Seriously, this is the most generous bonus I've ever offered, and you'll want to snag this up before I change my mind, okay? So go ahead and snag that one now while you can. And the very last tier is the elite version of the software. And like previously, this will include everything from tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, along with the following additions. So with this tier, you'll get 500 additional design elements. These design elements are created in a simple style to appeal to kids ranging from ages 5 to 8. You'll get access to call-out boxes that add a cute and fun dimension to your books. You'll also get one-shot multi-step insertion into a worksheet and multiple pages into a workbook. And for this bonus, I'm offering a $50 gift card to use inside of the shop. So there you have it. There is up to $200 worth of gift cards that you can use to buy anything you like from the shop. Now, these gift cards can be used to buy anything from the shop, including workshops, action plans, templates, PLR templates, and so much more to help you start or grow your Etsy shop. Now, these gift cards can be used to buy anything from the shop, including workshops, action plans, templates, PLR templates, and so much more to help you start or grow your Etsy shop with digital products. This is an offer that you just do not want to miss. Now, details on how to claim your gift cards will be attached to your purchase. So you'll receive a link to this once your purchase has been confirmed. So don't forget to use my referral link. That way you can claim your bonus. Otherwise, I won't be able to send it to you, okay? Now, additionally, I've been told that the current price of all the tiers of software will be going up to, I believe, double in price. So for each individual tier. And of course, the premium version will be going up to $497 yearly. So this is at the end of the launch, which is just in a couple of days at midnight, April 3rd. Okay, so you want to grab them now while you can. And one more thing, please note that I may change this offer at any time, okay? So going on beyond the launch, I don't know whether or not I'm still going to have these gift cards as a bonus. So just make sure you snag them now while you can, okay? All right, so just remember, selling your own how to draw worksheets on Etsy is a fantastic way to make some extra income, whether you're a professional artist or you're just someone who loves to draw, right? And with the how to draw workbooks generating software, it's never been easier to create professional looking worksheets that your customers are going to love. Now, don't be afraid to take the leap and start selling your own how to draw worksheets today. And if you have any questions or comments regarding this or anything else, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.